Hello guys, this is Shen Jungle with Spellbook TP and item advantage by 3 minutes. So you want to ward your raptors by 45 seconds and then walk towards your wolves. 49.5 seconds you want to press your Q to maximize your cooldown reduction. Optimize the timing. You press your 3 Qs on the big wolf. 1, 2, 3, and then you press it again. You press Q by the third empowered Q. And then you keep hitting all your empowered Q on the big one. Now you hit 2 Qs, 2 auto attacks on the small ones. And then you press Q on cooldown, all the empowered Qs on the big one, and then you want to get the small ones to at least 1 HP, and then after that you can kite, press 1 Q, 1 empowered Q to the big wolf, and then the rest of the 2 Qs on the blue buff, and then you want to get your E and go to the blue buff, kite it a little bit closer, and keep using your Qs on cooldown. And then once the blue buff reaches 1000, you wanna give it 1 empowered Q and smite, and then go give the other 2 empowered Qs to the Grump, and the pet would finish up the job. You would use your E here, and then your next E, you wanna get closer to the wall here, as much as you can. And then once you get closer to the wall, you wanna hit this to minimum damage, and then you wanna E through the wall outside, and the pet would finish it. Immediately B afterwards. You would go double Q here. And then you would immediately TP after you reach 0 seconds. You buy your long sword. You go for your camps again. Q, E on the big raptor, and then you keep hitting all the empowered Qs on the big raptor. Hit 2 auto attacks on the small raptors, and then hit your Qs on cooldown. Okay, you want to leave 1 empowered Q for the red buff, and then hit the auto attack on the big one. Now you finish it up. Q, Q, Q. Now you don't want to use E. You want to hold your E to go beyond the wall, to go to the Krugs. So you want to keep your E's. Okay. Once you get your Q, you want to hit 1 Q on the red buff, and then you want to go E, and then 2 Qs on the Krugs, and then you want to get 1 auto attack to the red buff, finish it off, and then you want to keep going to the Krugs. You want to use Qs on cooldown as well. You want to press your Q, one big, one small, and then you keep going for this. And once your E comes back, you just E them, and then you finish up the job. So that's Shin Jungle Spellbook TP at 3 minutes with an item advantage on the enemy jungle. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Bye bye.